guys doing? It is time for your mid-month messages for February 2025. This is my favorite time of the month, y'all, because the mid-month messages are where I check to see if timelines have changed. Yes, timelines can change. Much easier than you would think, too. All you got to do is take the advice that was given to you in the main monthly reading and apply it to your situation. That could potentially change your timelines. That's the whole point of the advice, and that's the point of this video here today. I got a couple of things I want to babble about real quick. I'll make this as quick as I can. First of all, you know that if you're in need of a personal reading, the information is in the description. But there's something I've been forgetting to talk about here lately. Some of you may or may not know that I am affiliated with a company called Natural Shilajit. Now, this stuff was a complete and total game changer for me, dude. This is the most legit Shilajit that I have found anywhere online. There's lots of fake shit, especially on Amazon. But this is not fake shit. This is the real deal. So this plays a major, major role in my ability to bring forth high quality and high energetic readings every single day. And it's just all in all generally good for you. So many fucking vitamins and shit, dude. I feel it immediately when I take it. Immediately. So if you're interested in looking into that, the information and promo codes where you can get discounts and stuff like that is in the description of the video as well. All right. Let's jump into this. So I'm starting this off with the person you dealt with in the past. If you're not here inquiring about a past person, sit tight. I'll get to you in a second. We're going to see if the person Gemini dealt with in the past is still on the same timeline. Have timelines changed? If they changed, did they change for the better or for the worse? Hierophant. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords reversed, Hangman reversed. Okay, oh, and we got that Tower card down there. I'm actually, hang on, I might have to dig into this a little bit deeper. It kind of feels like you all are going to very briefly reconnect somehow, some way. This person might end up just straight up reaching out to you. Very possibly. Some of you, maybe you'll bump into them out in public or something like that. I'm feeling a very, very, very brief reconnection. Very brief. And here's the funny thing about it too. It's going to blow your mind because as soon as you reconnect with this person, whether you're talking to them or meeting up with them face to face, you're going to realize that the energy between the two of you does not feel the same at all. It's a lot of times we don't take that into consideration. Have you ever attempted reconciliation with somebody before? You ever done that? Tell me I'm fucking wrong. When somebody leaves and then comes back, it don't feel the same, does it? Especially if they left you. Oh, it's even worse if they left you. They walk away from you. You spend weeks, sometimes months, wishing they would come back, and then they come back. And you can't sleep at night, can you? You can't sleep at night. You're losing sleep not knowing when they're going to do it again. It becomes a burden that weighs on you heavier and heavier and heavier, right? But anyway, though, I don't really think it's going to go that way here. I'm thinking that you're going to reconnect with this person and you're just somehow, some way, just going to feel the difference in the energy with this person. You're not going to feel connected to them at all anymore. At all. Maybe you'll just be seeing this person for exactly who they are. It's like the universe is lifting the wool off of your eyes. And I'm thinking that honestly, this is going to be closure that you didn't even expect to get. You're going to end up getting closure. and it's going to blindside you. Some of you dealt with a fellow Gemini. I feel like that's your energy, though. I also have Capricorn, Pisces, Taurus. I thought there was another one here. I guess not. Okay. All right. Well, let's see how they feel about you. How does the past person feel about Gemini? What are their truest, deepest feelings and intentions? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they in general? Person Gemini dealt with in the past. 8 of Wands. Tower card reversed. Ooh, see, this person's still playing the victim, dude. I think when it all comes down to it, deep down, they do want to reconcile with you, but they're still playing the victim. Yeah. Are you surprised to see these two cards and their energy? They're still playing the victim. And I know some of you are dealing with a situation that no rational human being with two brain cells knocking against each other would play the victim after what they did to you. Oh, yeah, they would. Oh, yeah, they would. So I don't care how dirty they did you. They're still flipping it on you somehow. They want to get back with you, though. So you might hear an apology from them, okay? But you have to understand that it's not an apology where they're sorry for what they did. It's an apology to get what they want out of you. There's a difference between being sorry because what you did was wrong and being sorry that you had to suffer a consequence. There's two completely different apologies. Completely different. They're absolutely refusing to look at the truth, which means they're refusing to look at themselves. And you're seeing that. You're going to see that. Wow, you really, really genuinely think that you're the fucking victim? Whoa, dude, for real? Wow. You are not somebody I need in my life at all. That's who the fuck you are? Wow. Okay. That's what I think is happening here. And you're just going to let go of this by default. Why the fuck was I ever tripping over that person? Somehow, some way, they're showing you who they really are. They feel like they're the ones that was treated unfairly. No matter what they did. They don't see an issue with their actions. But then that's where it gets convoluted. Because there's a lot of people. Here's where it gets especially, and this is what a lot of narcissists do. They'll apologize to you, just telling you what you want to hear, and then turn right around and do it again. And it's like, do they see an issue with their actions or not? Right? You would think that you would need to see an issue with your actions in order to apologize. So it gets so confused. Some of you dealt with a straight up narcissist. I try not to use that word, but this is narcissistic as fuck. And I'm going to tell you what right now. Hang on. Before I put my 2 cents in, let me get the advice spread. Hold on. Let me get the advice spread. King of Swords. Yeah, do not let this person play mind games with you. I wouldn't, if I was you, I wouldn't even waste a bunch of time trying to talk sense into them. You ain't going to be able to do that. When you're dealing with a narcissist, the best thing you can do is be quiet. Be quiet, walk away, no response, No, don't try to defend yourself. Don't try to explain yourself. You ain't going to win. You ain't going to win. You cannot ever bring logic to the table with a narcissist. They're going to take anything you say and twist it. Don't matter what you say. It don't matter what you do. They're going to force it into their little box. They're going to twist anything you say. They're going to twist anything you do. They're going to bend and stretch. There's no point. There's no point. There is no point. When you see who they really are, shh, be quiet. Don't respond. Don't react. That's the only way you can deal with it. It's the only way. That is the only way. So once you see who this person really is, accept it and release it. Because I'm going to tell you what right now, if you get caught in the trap of trying to explain yourself, trying to understand them, that's another real bad one. You ain't going to understand them. Ever. Ever. They ain't never going to understand you. They don't want to understand you. They don't want to see the truth. When somebody doesn't want to see the truth, you can't show it to them. Jesus Christ himself could ascend down from heaven in a big ball of light and tell this person the truth, and they'll still twist it. Careful. Careful, careful. But see, here's the cool thing, though. Here's the cool thing. I've only met a tiny little handful of people who have actually healed from narcissistic abuse. Most people honestly don't heal from it. They just spend the rest of their life complaining about how hurt they are, you know. But the few people who do actually heal from it, it'll turn you into a completely different person. You'll do quantum leaps in evolution and healing. Your friends and family will have to get to know you all over again. In a good way. In a good way. Okay. Dadgummit. I might need to clear the air. Hang on. I'm going to open my window and burn some sage. Hold up, y'all. That was pretty heavy. That was pretty dadgum heavy right there now. Do, 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 do. All right. Okay, now we're moving on. Let's see, what am I doing next? Hang on. Oh, yeah, what's coming in next? What is due to come in next for single Geminis? I guess you don't have to be single, but it's not a very wise idea to be looking for a new relationship while you're already in one, but whatever. Just what's coming in next. Take it how it resonates. What's coming in next for Gemini? Ooh, Ace of Wands reverse. Kind of feeling like the next person coming in is somebody that I don't know, this feels to me like it's somebody you're not really into for real. I'm thinking that a lot of you have your eye on one specific person, and there's somebody else trying to make their way in, and you're kind of like not really feeling it. You got your eye on somebody else. But there's somebody else I think that's way more into you than you are them. Well, yeah, you may not want to extend or accept an offer from this person. Could be a Leo for some of you. Also have Aquarius and Aries here. All right. Well, let's see their feelings, energies, and intentions. What's their feelings, energies, and intentions at the deepest level? Next person coming in for Gemini. Queen of Wands. Empress. Ooh, with the Nine of Wands, though. Okay. King of Pentacles reversed. All right. Well, I mean, I do think that this person, it does look like their intentions are pretty solid. They are seriously trying to settle down and have a successful, healthy relationship with you. They do got their guard up, though. And I think that they're this person's a little bit messy and unorganized. They may be going through some financial issues. They may have been single for a while. But it looks like, as far as their intentions, they are genuinely trying to settle down. I don't think they're playing games. Maybe for some of you, they're coming on a little bit too strong. They're definitely still holding on to past vibrational baggage. But as far as intentions go, it looks solid to me. I just think that they're still holding on to a lot of baggage from the past, too. Maybe that's what you feel. I don't know. I'm not seeing any reason to worry, though. I don't think there's anything you need to worry about. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Also have Leo here. Well, let's just go straight to the advice on this. Advice with a situation like this, advice is most important. What's the advice? What is the advice? Six of Wands reversed. Boom, boom. Hangman reversed. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. This one's slippery because I am a big preacher of, if it don't fucking feel right, don't fucking do it. I will preach that till my face turns blue and the cows come home. But let's maybe be a little bit patient with it. You know? And this is the tricky part, because you don't want to lead someone on. You want to let it be known, hey, I don't really know what I'm looking for right now. Maybe we can hang out if you want. We can talk a little bit, but just to let you know, I don't know what I want right now. I'm not trying to jump into a relationship, and just keep them at an arm's distance. Let it be known that you have boundaries up. Don't lead this person on, and just give it a little bit of time, maybe. And after a week or two, if you're genuinely, seriously feeling this out and it just don't feel right, then don't fucking do it. Don't do it then. Don't do it. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to eliminate variables here, okay? Because when me and you first come together, if something doesn't feel right, why doesn't it feel right? Well, when it all comes down to it, it doesn't matter. You don't want to waste too much time on that. But you never know. Maybe I'm just having a bad day. Maybe you're just having a bad day. Maybe we're both just having a bad day. Maybe I'm just kind of going through something right now and I just need to work through it. Maybe you're going through something right now and you need to work through it. You know, maybe it may be a little bit weird when we first come together, but we can come together and vibrationally link up with a little bit of time. So you want to make sure that it's no miscellaneous variables that are throwing a temporary monkey wrench between the two of you, right? So that's why, let's take a little bit of time. Maybe after a couple of weeks, we'll see. And if the energy just keeps getting weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder, which it will if you're a vibrational mismatch, then don't do it. But I am getting here, though, that if you all were to be able to vibrationally link up, you could build something successful. You could. But that ain't going to happen if you ain't feeling it. So don't go off the what if factor. Don't do that. Don't do that. What I mean by that is don't go into it saying, well, I'm going to give it a chance. even though it doesn't feel right. What if this is my person? I promise you it's not if it don't feel right. Don't go off the what if factor. Give it a little bit of time. See if the energy will shift. And if it don't do it. Okay. Now let's look at the new person. Newest person in Gemini's life in February, universe. Newest person in Gemini's life. How's the energy looking? Are they still on the same timeline? If timelines changed, did they change for the better or for the worse? New person for Gemini. Ten of Swords reversed. Five of Swords. Seven of Swords reversed. Oh, shit. And the Nine of Cups reversed. God damn it, man. Damn. Well, in the Ace of Wands here, Ace of Cups reversed. God damn it, man. This is all over the fucking place. Hang on. I'm not going to say that. Let me clarify this. Before I say anything, sorry, y'all, hang on. Before I say anything, let me get a clarification spread. Just to make 100% sure. Let me clarify this. New person Gemini's dealing with. That is so scattered and all over the place. Hang on. Hierophant reversed. Four of Cups again. King of Wands reversed. Okay, well. Okay, so this is a mess. This is messy. First of all, the two of you do have karma from a previous lifetime. So there is a soul contract here. But the energy is such a mess, dude. Such a mess. I'm seeing secrets being kept. Emotional codependency. Potentially juggling another person. There's probably multiple people involved here. This is a mess. Jesus Christ. There's the Tower card again. Okay. This is kind of telling me that if things stay on this energetic pathway, this is headed straight towards drama. I'm going to have to look at this person that you're dealing with here because this is one of the messiest situations I've read in a while. On a general reading, that is. Some of you dealing with a Pisces, also have Taurus and Aries here. I got Cancer hiding in there too. Let me see what this person's energy is, dude. Holy shit sticks, Batman. What's going on with this person? What's their energies, their intentions? What are their feelings? New person Gemini's dealing with in February. What's their energies and intentions? Ten of Swords reversed again. Queen of Cups reversed. Ace of Wands reversed again. Okay. So, I think... So, this is a classic case of somebody who was seriously hurt. Seriously hurt. And rather than dealing with it and working through it and healing, they are in a hurry to jump in the quickest, fastest, easiest relationship that they can in hopes that that'll make all the pain go away. It'll take it off their mind and make them feel better, basically. And man, that's a ticking time bomb. Ticking time bomb. First of all, this person still has so much unprocessed vibrational baggage from the past that they don't even have the emotional bandwidth to process anything beyond a sex-based connection. But here's the thing. This is where it gets slippery. They mean well. They mean well. In their mind, they're not doing anything wrong. They're not trying to play games. They're not trying to manipulate you. So it's not like they're going into this with evil, malicious, manipulative intentions. They just don't realize what they're doing. They just don't realize it. In their mind, they're in a hurry to settle down real quick because they can't deal with all of their heartbreak and sadness from the past. They were done dirty in the past. And again, you all do have karma, like I said. Damn, dog. Let's get the advice on this. Because that Tower card came up twice in a row. So we already know it's headed towards a brick wall. Let's get the advice. Let's see if we can avoid that. What's the advice? Empress, okay. Well, I'm going to tell you what. This could be long-term, stable, and committed. It could. But boy, you're going to have to hold on during a bumpy ride. First of all, do the best you can not to let this turn into just a sex-based connection. It's hard in the beginning sometimes, You first meet a new person, it's really explosive, it pulls the wool over your eyes, and it's really easy to just get wrapped up in the crazy feelings and the good sex and all that stuff. But do the best you can to focus on the friendship aspect of the connection. Don't neglect that. Don't neglect that. See, what's going to happen here, this is where most relationships fail. Like I've said, the primary law is the law of vibration. What manifests between you and a person is the energy that you bring to the table when you connect with them, right? So if somebody brings brokenness, emptiness, betrayal, bitterness from the past into a new connection, that energy is going to manifest between the two of you. Now, are we capable of processing through and releasing that energy? That's the question. Because it's going to be a bumpy ride. If y'all can process through and release that shit, you could make it through that ugly period between the two of you where energies are going to clash. If not, though, it's going to get bumpy, and that could lead to the demise of the connection. Remember, I will hammer this until my face turns blue, dude. Don't neglect forming a friendship with this person. You have no idea how important that is. If you want to build a life partnership with somebody, y'all better be friends. Y'all better be goddamn friends. Because I'm going to tell you what, all those heavy, crazy, intense feelings, in the beginning, in the first 6 months to a year, those are going to wear off. Even when the universe brings you your divine life partner, that's going to wear off. It's going to wear off. After you've been together for 2 or 3 years, those feelings will pretty much be non-existent. They won't even be there anymore. That's normal. That's natural. Once those in the beginning feelings wear off, what are you left with? Well, if we didn't take the time to become friends, to get to know each other, and accept each other, just like your BFF, man. Your best friend in the world, you're going to know everything about that person. You're going to know all their flaws, their deepest secrets, and their vulnerabilities at the deepest level. Things that can sometimes cause tension between two romantic lovers. Well, you're going to have to connect at the same level as you would connect with your best fucking friend. Don't neglect that. Don't neglect that at all. The more solid of a friendship you form with this person, that greatly, greatly, greatly increases, not guarantees, but increases the chances of building a solid foundation. Okay? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Gemini family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right? I'm out of here now, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.